All right, so we live now.
I'm here. I'm right here.
All right, so I'm gonna go. Let me share the actual live now. There we go.
I'm literally right here.
All right, all right, all right. Let's go. Let's go. Share the live.
Damn. It must be in my other book bag.
Share this shit. All right, I gotta put it on my. This should be such a process.
Tell me about it.
If I just had like 2 more hands. God damn. An assistant.
And then you're doing this shit with multiple devices and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta take time out for each individual device.
Oh yeah, I was talking to my girl yesterday. I was telling her, I'm like, yo, you gotta, everybody want to entrepreneur until it's time to entrepreneur. So it's time to really do this shit. You're like, oh shit, it's just me. Hold on.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm used to hard work, so
exactly. I'm like, I'm almost attracted to the grind. I'm like, word, that's hard to get. Got you. Sign me up. Let me put this link up here real quick.
I really must. It really must be my other fucking bag.
Yeah. We're about to store it. Link is in the bio now. All right, there we go. I know what I could do too. All right.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Say less. All right, y'all. It's crazy. All right, y'all. Live. What's going on? What's going on? Oh shit, the weed. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Just Diaz, or third degree TV. Some of y'all may know me for wearing a couple hats, doing a lot of the photography. You might catch me, recording somebody's first interview. You might catch me booking a matchup. You might catch me. Damn, what else do I do? You might catch me behind my artist. So I might be playing my manager role. You might catch me.
Basically, she's saying when y'all see her, she's working.
You might catch me doing a couple things.
When you see third, she working.
I'm working. Trust me. Even when it don't look like it, I'm always working. Battle Rap Media. This is what we doing, man. Salute to Media Madness. Launch year 86. Dizzy Spades. Fucking Spliffs and Balls or Fail rather, but Spliffs and Balls. Black Henny Rail. Hirsch from also launch year 86. T-Wise. These are all the guys that eventually you'll see certain episodes with all of us on. Oh, Slime. So shout out to my brother Slime Knows Best as well. That's the coalition right now in New York City. And we're really trying to push media to another level. Not just for us, but for y'all. So we got a special guest today. We got Deshaun. This is it Deshaun? Because, I'll be hearing Carlos and Lo. Oh, what's going on?
Everybody just call me Low.
Los. Okay. Oh, put your mic up. I think your mic.
Can you hear me now? That's better. All right. Yeah. Just call me Low.
All right. We got Los, man. Can tell the people what is the league that you own right now and that you're running currently?
Oh, that's a fact. E.B.E ENT. Make sure y'all go to YouTube and subscribe to E.B.E ENT. You feel me?
E.B.E
That's a fact.
Before I get into this, I want to shout out a special brand. This sister comes out of Harlem. Black and Ugly. This is my hat. Respectfully, it's one of my favorite hats right now. Black and Ugly. Y'all go cop. Y'all gotta go cop that up, man. The young lady comes out of Harlem. I might be biased. I'm coming out of East Harlem as well, so that's definitely my home. I want to shout them out because they definitely have some super dope, handmade, handcrafted items. You're talking about apparel, anywhere from socks, baby clothes, the hat you just saw, button down, sweatshirts, super dope. So you guys should definitely go follow them on Instagram, black.n.ugly on
Yeah, make sure
Instagram.
you send me that in the DM.
Definitely.
I definitely tap in.
I also want to shout out somebody that I think we all familiar with, Mr. Everywhere. He's everywhere all the time. It doesn't make any sense. He's in 2 different time zones at the same time. Salute to Ciroc, man. That's really my brother.
Big facts,
Very
bro.
long time. So it's dope to see him. Go get your hood pass hats. If you see this hat, I know y'all been seeing it around. If you ain't got one, you're missing out, man. You're missing out. Holla at your boy. Holla at Ciroc Juheard. Don't forget don't hit him up like Ciroc Juheard. You heard.
Feel me?
All right, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. I want to talk about some things. There's some hot topics going around in battle rap right now. I was just on the shout out to OTFMZ. It was on their page, and there was a interesting conversation taking place between 40 Bars, E Heart, and Jazz the Rapper. And essentially, the conversation kind of surrounded one of my biggest questions, which is how do we determine the worth of battle rappers, right? Their conversation was kind of circulating around what is a draw, who's a draw, how do you become a draw, and how do we tell? How can we really realistically say that you're the draw, right? So, as a league owner yourself, how long have you been doing it? First of all, before we get into that, how long have you been actively running your own league?
Well, it's my second one, and I would say actively almost 6 years.
Right. Okay. And we'll get to the second one thing in a little while. 6 years. I don't even think people understand how many leagues come and go within like a year, and they might throw an event or two, and it's hard. It's hard to be consistent. It's hard to stay encouraged, you know what I'm saying, and motivated, respectfully. So when you first going from your first event, how did you determine, okay, am I paying guys? What kind of league am I going to be? Am I going to be able to realistically pay guys to come battle? And then when it comes to the payment part, how do you determine, like, this guy's just worth $200? Is it about their worth? Is that about their talent? Some of them really are convinced that it's just about their skill set, but it might be deeper than that.
It's a mixture of everything.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? When you booking a card, right?
Right.
Respectfully, you want to always fuck with the people that you fuck with if they in that field of work. So you want to be open-minded to them, but then you got to help them understand that it's a business. Don't make them understand. Help them understand. That's what I'm telling y'all out there. Help them understand that this is a business. You feel me? Like, I've never had a problem with putting a person in a position to be better than me. You understand what I'm saying? The thing is, everybody, when you run in a league, and then most people have rosters and home-based artists and shit like that. So after a while, those people feel a certain way, not only about themselves, but about how they carry that brand with them.
Right.
So a person like me, I choose not to do a roster. Why? Because I feel like having a roster, you somewhat of a manager to the artist. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that. I don't want to manage nobody. I don't want to do that. So let's just say if I book a Selly Cell.
Right.
Selly Cell is from Detroit. You feel me? I'm from Detroit. So 9 times out of 10, I can't even say that because when I first came into battle rap, I didn't start here. I started in New York. Me and my brother, I am Mark. You feel me? So, but now since I've started throwing events and I took it home and I tapped in with the battle rap scene in Detroit, like 9 times out of 10, now you're gonna see me book a lot of Detroit artists. Not for the fact that I'm biased of Detroit, more or less for the fact that it's only a handful of leagues in my state compared to New York. You understand
Okay.
what I'm
Right.
saying? I can name 5 smaller leagues, if not New York, New Jersey, not Jersey, Philly. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. For
within
sure.
that radius, I can
That's right.
name
Just that
5
tri-state area. It's accurate.
exactly. And see, in
Yeah.
Detroit, we don't have a bunch of fucking leagues like that. So
Okay.
for us, it's real essential to book people.
Hold on. Your audio went out.
Can you hear me again?
There we go. Yeah. There
Okay.
we
It's essential for us in Michigan to book people, especially like in Detroit, uh, to book piranhas and Questmacotes and stuff and artists of that nature. Um, but it's other artists that's heat, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of artists that people don't know about. So those are the dudes that I'm gonna help push along their journey. You feel
go.
what
Right.
I'm saying? So now, how do I determine, do I pay them, or is the look that I'm giving them payment enough, or are they still in the process of building a stock?
Right.
So when you're looking at all of this, I say, okay, this dude been doing this for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So what is his fan base like? So you go to events. This is why it's essential for owners to go to events.
Right.
So you can come and see who people actually come to see. You can see how these people come to events. Do they come with their people? Is they bringing people through the door? Not only that, are they on time? Are they just showing up right before they have to battle? Like, it's a lot of things that I'm looking at.
Right.
I'm a punctual person, a very punctual person.
Mm-hmm.
You ask me to be somewhere at a certain time, I'm gonna be there 5 minutes early, most likely. You understand what I'm saying? Just because I want to give you that vibe. I want to get this done. I'm really trying to make an impression.
Right.
So for dudes who do what they do, I don't know, like, it's weird for me. Like, it's certain people I do pay in Michigan that you don't even know. You don't
Mm-hmm.
know them because you're not from that region, but it may be people that you might throw a certain amount of money that I may not know from your region. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So the things that I base that on is how they help promote. Also, views do come into play, but it's not the key factor of what
Yeah. Views get
draws me to
tricky.
what I'm giving them.
Yeah. You
It's
you
more or
got you
less
got to do a little bit of math with views. I've
it's more
noticed.
or
Like.
less the in person when we at the venue, how
Right.
you conduct yourself,
Mm-hmm.
how many people you might be bringing through the door, like all of that matters. So if I could say, hey, I can give you 10 tickets, you can sell them for whatever the fuck you want to.
Right.
That's your payment. You understand what I'm saying? You can do you got people that's going to come and pay at the door anyway. So not why not just get that money yourself?
Yeah. Respectfully. Like. Mm-hmm.
Or if you want to give a few tickets away, that's on you. Because artists will ask you, well, can I get a comp to 2 people, 3 people? You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it you gotta find that balance to it, and then the artist just gotta be willing to work with you. So how I determine things is it's a collective. It's how you conduct yourself. If we're in your region or outside your region, I booked artists outside of my region, and they brought people.
Right.
They brought people. They had people that wanted to see them from my region
Yep.
that pulled up to see them. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So all of that plays a part. All of that. How you conduct yourself, how you if you promoting properly, to have people wanting to pull up to see you, bring people to the event, all that type shit. Because the more you can do that, the more I can bring you back, the more I can compensate you in other ways. We can figure this out. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, because there's so many different ways to pay people now. It ain't all about the straight cash. You feel what I'm saying? There's other things that's going on with people, you know what I mean? Might give you a percentage or something, or however the shit may work out. Like, you feel me? So that's how I determine my thing, how I book people though, for real, for
Right.
real.
No, it's true. It's definitely a situation where, in my experience, it's tricky, and I think I kind of base it off of the same thing. I'm a people person first and foremost, so definitely the in live in person interactions are super important. It lets me know all I need to know about you, to be quite honest, because you can't really tell, on a live, or the internet is treacherous. So when you meet niggas in real life, or you meet men in real life or women in real life, and you're able to see if they really serious, you can just feel that energy. You can see how they interact with other people or other artists.
How they deal with certain situations that may come
Yeah.
about,
Oh yeah.
all types of shit. So
Yeah.
that's why
All
I'm
of those
saying,
things.
like, because every event I've ever thrown, I've never had security, but I've never had a problem.
Right. Oh, we're gonna stay Sean for a second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
My nephew keep calling me. My bad.
There
But
you go.
like I've had 4 or 5 events, and well, actually 6 now, and
Right.
I've never had an issue at none of the events. Not to say it can't happen, and
Mm-hmm.
not to say that security isn't important, because that's something I'm gonna implement in my ongoing events, because you never know.
Yeah,
And I
I
don't want
had to do
people to
that.
be
Like
comfortable with the
I'm only
thought, oh,
5 feet.
these
They
niggas
like
don't
law.
never have security at the event, so we pulling up. They
Mm-hmm.
just got niggas at the door checking niggas and all that, so we
Yep.
pulling up. You know,
Yeah.
nigga, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Big person not gonna be allowed. Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, me and my brother been working on just
Yeah.
little kinks and bugs, just to keep the petty shit out the way, because I
Yeah.
don't like to deal with the messy shit.
And it's also, I think it kind of, I feel like I was able to book something, and I'm gonna knock on wood definitely, because you know how this battle rap shit works. But I'm praying to Jesus that for real, for that really this can go down, and that this booking is successful, and this next event is successful, because the way that I was able to do it, I feel like I was still able to sell. I was actually able to sell what the experience would be like for the battle rapper, like, if that makes sense. So I'm able to be like,
Yes.
yo, I promise you, like, the event, the venue that you're gonna be at, one, you're gonna be safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta let niggas know, like, they gonna like, what city, what part of the city? All right, we in the Bronx, we in the South Bronx. So some people might already have like their ideas, and they don't want to be in no hole in the wall. And if you're booking a top tier, like, you might want to have a valid venue. You might want to have that person
I
come back
feel
or
like
be
your
comfortable
venue
or something like that. So, or be able to offer something. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like your venue should match your card. It should match the bookings on the card,
Right.
because that card is giving off a certain feel.
Exactly.
So that's just me. That's just how I move. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
do all this shit. Like, depending on who I'm booking, it's going to depend on how that shit look. Like, my
Right.
first event I ever threw, you know, I got my nigga Clean, Dot Everything, Prez Mafia. I got some gritty niggas in the building. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? We need that gritty feel, so we gonna be in the hood with it. We at Quest McCody's shop with it. Like, we
Right.
gonna tap all the way in and make this what it's supposed to be. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? This is my first event. This is my first impression on my city. I
Right.
gotta get it right. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? I gotta get it right. And it worked. Like, everything came together the way it was supposed to. Only one battle didn't happen, and I really wish C Bree would have
Yeah.
popped
Same
out for
here.
Red Bangs Don't Bang. Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
C Bree and shout out
Same.
Red Bangs Don't Bang. And
Same here.
I really wanted to see that battle happen. I really, really did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But on my first event, that was the only battle that didn't happen. Every other battle happened, and I was happy. I was thankful. You know, Moon was there, Steens was there,
Yeah.
and it was a good experience. And then not only did niggas battle after the fact, you know, we kicked it. You feel me? Even Knowledge, you know, Knowledge the God was there. He popped out and he did a little after interview of that whole situation. Like, you feel me? And it was just a good experience and a good vibe for everybody. And if you go back and watch that interview he did with us, you can
Right.
see that the vibe was real. It wasn't forced. Everybody was in a good space, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody enjoyed the time that they had while they was there. Nobody, you know what I mean? Like, you could tell when motherfuckers on some bullshit after the event is over with.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
feel
yeah.
me? But it was none of that. You know what I mean? Every Clean popped back out to the house, and he came and kicked it with the niggas that was, you know, up and coming. Larry Bull was on the card. This one, he, you know, before he got his run with RBE, like a lot of niggas, Fate, my dude Fate, Dot Everything. And
Mm-hmm.
these dudes kicked it with dudes. You know what I'm saying? They was just imagining and dreaming. Just, you feel me? Because when you
Yeah.
start off in battle rapping, you say that shit,
Yeah.
but then when you actually on these cards with these dudes,
It's
it's a
different.
surreal moment for them.
Yeah, and that's I I can't wait for March. You already know I'm on go mode. It's definitely the Siege Battle League season, hunting season for me, as far as, you know, getting a nice fire card together. But I think I got a really good catch, and that's the goal right there, is to be able to get, not just book people, but be able to again, the experience. Like, what else can you provide for these guys? Like, it's your duty, right? Like, or you don't have to do it. I guess you don't gotta
Yeah,
do it, right?
cause that first event, when Kitchen, clean, he be running around with the Chucky doll.
Right,
That's the thing of his. He brought the Chucky doll. He got Chucky
right.
in the building with him. And you feel me? It's lit. He got his R3 brother Prez there with him. He got another peer Steams there with him. I forgot who else, man. Dre was there. Dre Dennis was there. Like, it was lit. So the vibe was what it was supposed to be. The atmosphere was at an all-time high. Was no tension. Like, this is, as a league owner, like, I
That's
was proud of
beyond your
myself.
wildest dreams of
I
like.
was so proud of myself for helping put together something of that magnitude. You know what
Right,
I mean? I've never been a part of no situation like that. I never had to do that. That was my first time, reaching out, negotiating,
right.
going through the whole nine with these dudes, man. And everything worked out. You feel me? Like, it really worked out. And a lot of my relationships came before because I used to battle. My brother's still an active battle rapper. I've been to plenty of events. I pop out to plenty of events. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? So that really helped me get to know a lot of these dudes before I even had a chance to even book them.
And I think that's really for any future league on anybody that's looking at this or will look at this and say, "Damn, I'm looking." Because when I was starting my shit, I'm like, "Who do I go to? Like, what do I like?" There is no how to. There's really not that many interviews with league owners and like not even step by steps, but like just tell me how you did your thing. You know what I mean? How did you move? What should I avoid? What are the big no-nos? Or there's absolutely things that I should do or should not do. There was none of that. You know what I'm saying? I had to kind of like pick and like remember a lot of events that I've been to and what I didn't like as a fan, what I wanted to see, what's missing, what's still missing, what shouldn't be missing anymore. Like, so I like it's definitely that first event. It'll tell you everything about yourself. It'll tell you everything about anybody on the card, anybody you've known or relationships you've made in battle rap throughout the time, because some things can discourage you. Again, like you trying to set that card up, you start realizing like, damn, nigga, you're not even out, you ain't on shit. You be talking
Hey,
all
but
this shit about
for
you ready,
real,
and then and then there's people that like make you remember again, like, why
hey,
the
but
fuck I do this shit.
even after having a couple of successful events, there are things that still come along that discourage you, but
Yep.
you can't let it hold you back. You can't let it stop you. You can't let it put you in a place where you like, I don't want to do this no more. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because if you love it, and you're going to see it all the way through until you feel like there's nothing left for me here. I don't see myself
For being
going no further than where I'm
yeah,
already at with this. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I don't see that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Reason being, I love putting matchups together. I love the art form of battle rap itself. There's just the free expression of it is what drew me into it,
Right.
because you can just speak your truth. It don't, like, battle rap evolved into what it is. Like, this wasn't what battle rap started as. Like, what we hear from dudes, how we hear them dudes talk to each other, it evolved into that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So, and I was glad to get a chance to see it evolve into what it is. And I think right now,
It's beautiful where I think where battle rap is going, where it's been I really like Dizzy, and this is why I love Dizzy, because he really he knows, and we've had so many conversations just over the years, like, of what I've always wanted to do in battle rap, and what I expected from battle rap, like what I knew was going to happen in battle rap. There was always certain, like, I knew the apps were going to be a thing. I knew that, like, I didn't expect a Drake to sign on the way he signed on, which is such I mean, the biggest artist to date, the biggest pop artist to date, but everything else surrounding it, the way it's been growing, like, I seen it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I expected it to go that way. And like, niggas say whatever they want about URL or Smack, but they made it, you know what I'm saying, so that we
but
can
it took
see
them 10
something
plus
out of it.
years.
Mm-hmm.
It took 10+ years.
Come on,
And I
if you
was
really was tuned in, you seen the grind. Like this,
and
yo, URL didn't
I
just
was
pop up like that.
watching.
There was a grind.
I was just watching I think it was on his Drink Champs, Rick Ross. The nigga was like, it take at least 10 years to build a brand. That's just to build it.
That's just
This
to build
ain't
it.
you
That's just to get the
monetizing off of
foundation
it.
so strong that nothing
Yeah.
can topple over easily. Like just the foundation part, 10 years, just about,
So
yeah.
you gotta respect what URL has done and
You
where
have
they took it to and how they made mainstream rap respect it. Like like, you can't listen, man. That URL goes without saying as the founding father of all this shit. You
yeah,
feel me? I respect what KOTD came and did because it
absolutely.
gave us the other side of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was on our FUBU shit, for us by us. You feel me? Respectfully, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
respect.
Like,
But they showed us that we can go international, that there's more, this
exactly. And
like
then when
hip
you
hop is
got these other nationalities wanting to really be a part of this
yeah,
and really putting in work to be a part of this,
you
you
gotta
gotta
respect that.
respect their grind as well, man. So
Facts.
salute to everyone who gets any accolades in this because you work for it.
Yeah.
You
That's right.
definitely work for it. So back to go back to what we was talking about as far as uh people's stock and value in this. Like it's like when it comes to those type of artists, you really can't argue too much with them dudes.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't argue too much with a Calico. If he
Yeah.
come down and say, "Hey man, I'll come and do a one rounder for you, but I'm gonna need 5,000." I gotta respect that.
Yep.
I have to.
You got
This is
it,
what I'm
yeah.
telling you. I have to respect that because
Mm-hmm.
first of all, the nigga don't even have to take the call. Let's start there.
And let's start. Yeah. Yeah. Let's start. Let's be. Yeah.
Let's start there. Second of all, what
How do
niggas
you?
would
How
need.
can I ask you a question? How do you approach? I feel like a lot of, again, like a lot of the lock-ins that I'm able to get. Clearly, most of the people that I get, I know I have a rapport with, and we can do good business because that's essentially what it's about, right? Like doing really good business. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I pay you for a service, you come commit that service. Just that's it. That's all I got the rest with the event. You'll be fed, you got the water. You're not gonna drop a sweat in this motherfucker. Like just
Well,
come
my
rap.
little method
Right?
for
Like, but
booking,
how do you approach people
I
that
just hit them with the
outside of
real.
the
Like
network, outside of who you know, like when it's
I
time to go
listen.
to a top tier
If
or
I
something
don't
like that?
personally know them, I'll probably DM. How you doing? My name is such and such.
He'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, because I feel like the approach is important. Yeah.
Can you
Yep.
hear me?
Yep.
I'm so sorry. My daughter
No, you good. No,
FaceTime
you
me.
good. You
My
good.
bad.
You good. You good.
But no, I
Because I
would
feel like the
probably
approach is important. Like
yeah,
just respectfully, like
yeah. I
maybe
just
having
keep it
some
real
respect.
though. Like I don't pull no punches. I just hit them with if I was
Okay.
trying to book you and I didn't know you, I
Right.
DM you. How you doing? My name is such and such and such and such. I'm a part of, or I'm co-owner. I'm owner of such and such and such and such and such.
Right.
I really dig your talent. I like how you do what you do. And
Right.
I would like to know if you'll be interested in coming over here and working with us. And
Mm-hmm.
something along those lines. It's
Yeah.
nothing too much, but nothing too less. You feel me?
Right.
Like I'm
Exactly. You want to
straight to the
still
point.
like keep it to the point. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
don't want to be around the bush with niggas as well, but you still
And
want to keep
then
it,
like if
but
and
also
like
still a
with
respect.
certain people, they go off of who you done business with. I've learned that as well.
Yes. Yeah.
So sometimes you have to name drop the
I
niggas,
do.
but I don't mind doing it when I'm booking a DNA. Hey, I work with Cortez. You can call Cortez and ask him about me. He
Yep.
knows exactly who I am.
I just had to pull that card. And it's crazy because by the time it's crazy, like the timeline is like you're not even thinking that card will be that'll be a card later you could pull.
But
Like
it is.
when I booked said person, I can't give it away because if I say it, but when I booked said person, like I would have never thought. All I was thinking was about creating a classic, a fire battle, and to be able to pull that. I know that helped me last night closing that deal. So I know exactly what you mean. Like those things help too.
Yeah. Like you want to be
Works
able
him
to
out.
have that ace in your pocket.
Yeah.
That's why doing good business and not doing funny fucked up shit keep you in good standards in battle rap. See, battle rap wait for the bullshit. Like you gotta understand, niggas is waiting for the bullshit. So
Yeah.
just don't do bullshit. You feel me? Don't go too far. You know, if a bitch ain't feeling you, don't go too far with her. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? Keep it respectful. You know what I mean? If you can't, if you short on what you need to give an artist, be real with them. Talk to them. Because if they real niggas, they gonna work with you. They gonna figure it out with you, bro. But just don't wait to no last minute shit, or you send them they deposit. Then when they touch down and all this shit, they back end fucked up. You ain't got none of the back end. Like, and you waited. Like, nah, don't do that type shit. You feel me?
Right.
Like that just fucks you up with them, and it's gonna put a bad stain on how they feel about you. You feel me?
Right. No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Those things I try to stay away from. I don't fuck with female battle rappers like that. It's just never been my thing. You feel me? Not because I don't feel like I can. It's just I just know how battle rap goes. So don't put yourself in the line of fucking fire.
Yeah, you're trying to tell this guy, like, yo,
So
listen,
I'm
man.
cool on that. You know what I mean? You know, a couple of them look good, a couple of them not so good, but I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah,
it
because you
is what
never
it is.
know.
If
You might
I'm
have to
calling you, if I'm reaching out, it's to do business. And
business.
that's it. You're not
Real.
gonna get no side conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the nigga that's picking you up, I'm probably not gonna even talk to you that much. Like,
Yeah, and
I
but there's an
don't want
importance to that
nothing to
too.
go left. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it's important. There's importance to that. We know how battle rap is, and it's not even just battle rap. We just know what just the culture of people today, of society, is just
Yeah,
put
man.
niggas on blast, put this person on blast. Once they get to a certain
Or they try to
stature,
paint narratives, and
yeah. So
it be too much of that shit going
yeah,
on in this shit. So like me personally, I try to, I keep my circles real small. You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Because as much as the battle rappers are learning how to brand themselves, we start learning how to brand ourselves too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we all coming from the same sandbox, the same dirt. So it's been a process for me too. You know, you can't be cursing motherfuckers out 24/7 online. I'm trying to say nigga a lot less. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to clean some shit up. I keep some shit up.
Yeah, see that, and that's what I be on. Like you can't be too out of like be you.
Yeah.
It's okay to always be you. Don't never not be you. I would never tell a person not to be who they are. But at the same time,
There's
you
always room
gotta
for
be
improvement.
mindful
Mm-hmm.
things that you say to certain people because certain people gonna reciprocate that and is just gonna be what it's gonna be when you can just avoid certain shit. You feel me? Like so I try not to argue with niggas. It go there sometimes though. I try not to be with niggas,
Yeah,
but
it
it go
might.
there
Sometimes you
sometimes.
might have to let people know. You know what I'm saying? What's going, what can happen, but what you would prefer not to happen.
Exactly.
I don't make threats. I don't make idle. I don't. I just let people listen. This, please don't
Yeah, before I make a threat,
come
I
to an
I, I will get
establishment
off the
with this.
internet. I will
With it.
stop talking to you. I'ma
Yeah,
just,
I'd rather just
and
not
then when
like.
I see you, I'm gonna ask a question. What we on?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
is this fixable or is this going? You know what I mean? And that's the case.
Like you
Then
just
that's
gonna
what
go
it
your
is.
way. I'm gonna go my way, and then
Yeah,
that's
you know
be
what I
good.
mean. Every
I'm not a.
situation ain't gotta turn violent or disrespectful or spiteful or bitter or
It
none of
doesn't
that
look
shit.
good neither. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to as a league on the like. What you outside fighting motherfuckers? And like
Hey man, to each his own though. Like
have to
I don't
protect
knock
yourself. Absolutely.
nobody. You know what I mean? Move how you move.
You
You feel
definitely,
me?
yeah.
Move
That's
how
not the
you
goal
move.
though. It's not the
You know,
goal. Like
I
you
just
definitely
know what is and what's not for me. You feel
right.
me? I'm gonna stand my ground as a man. I hope a person would or a woman. You know, don't let nobody walk over you. Don't let nobody paint a narrative about you in this shit because it's easy and motherfuckers will do it.
Yes.
You think motherfuckers really be having your best interest in this shit? They don't.
No.
Motherfuckers really be on some fuck that person. Like I
Yes.
ain't with none of that, man. I
Yeah.
get money, my family, we do what we do out here, man. We living. So there's no need for me to hate what the siege is doing. I commend what you're doing. I
Yeah.
think you one of the few females on this fucking planet that
Appreciate
that appreciate this fucking culture and what you giving to it. You don't have to do that. You could be putting that shit into your IRA. You could be putting that shit up for retirement. You could be doing a lot of other shit
I
with
could be
that
doing a
shit.
lot of other shit with this money. Yeah. Yeah.
but you choosing to put it in somebody else's pocket to help you build something for you to have in the future, man. Like that's going to help other people, and a lot of people don't get that. So
Yeah.
that's where a lot of this shit go left. And then it's a lot of dick hopping shit that go on in battle rap, a lot of dick riding. I ain't
Yeah.
throwing none at nobody personally.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we
No, it's
know
true.
it happens. I just don't want. Oh, he was saying the dick word. Like, yeah, I said it, but we all know dick riding happens in battle rap.
Yeah.
I'm saying on a lot of different platforms. People pick and choose, and I don't think that's a cool thing to do. But hey, like I said, to each his own. Do you? You feel what I'm saying? Everything ain't entertaining to me. Everything's just not entertaining to me. So when it comes to battle rap and our events and dealing with league owners, like the concept is there, but I just feel like people don't want the love of it to be there. I just feel like that
Yeah.
because it's not enough niggas that can say, I salute you, third, and really mean that shit.
I
It's
really
not
mean
a lot
it.
of niggas
It's a
that can
lot
say
of
I salute
crabs.
you, swag, and really
Yeah.
mean that shit. It's not a
Yeah.
lot of niggas that's gonna say I salute you, Tom, and really mean that shit. It's not a
Mm-hmm.
lot of niggas that's gonna say, hey yo, fire the misfit. Or Philly hate, like niggas not going. It's a lot of niggas that's gonna say that shit and not really mean that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it happens more often than it fucking should. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a sad situation. It's really sad, man, because we all trying to do the same thing. Like I really was thinking about, the shit between me and you when we, the little battle we gonna supposed to have, right?
Yeah.
I really feel like I was talking to my brother about this today. I said, man, I really think we should really try to make an event out of that shit.
I
Like a lot of
actually,
fuck not.
see, this is why I really respect you, because I was first of all, we think on a lot of similar bases, and I think it's just boss mentality, respectfully. I think it was Hoodie I was just talking to about it. I'm like, yo, Hoodie, I'm not even gonna lie. After I spit him a little bit of the round, I said, yo, we gonna have to do this shit. Like, why can't we just do this shit? Like, fuck it. I'll definitely, we can
We
definitely
can have it
do
judged.
a
We can have some
really
dope
big thing
judges
out
in
of
the
it, for real,
building
for real.
and
Yeah.
make a real situation out of it. And I feel like, hey, winners get the footage.
Yep.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
that way, you know what I mean? Everybody wins still.
Mm-hmm. No, that'll be fire.
Everybody win. We
That'll
all
be
can chip in on the venue. We can all chip in on the fucking videography. We can all chip in, bro. Like
mm-hmm.
I'm with it. I'm with it, and have maybe because I know a lot of league owners not gonna be with it. So that's why I
Yeah.
say make an event of it. So if it's only, let's say, the per se 3 league owner battles, we can still have 3 more dope battles from
Right.
up and coming artists or from fire. Like we can figure it out, like really make something out of that shit, bro. Like I be want to have fun with this shit. Thank you, brother.
Yep. And that's the type of time. Yeah. I'm saying, listen, I'll be on go. You see so far, you see my little bit of my resume. I'll be on go. So I'm definitely on go mode already.
Yeah, man. So like, hey, if it's any league owners watching right now, y'all just heard it. Me and Third, we just said it 1,000 times on different platforms. Hoodie split. We supposed to battle. We're going to battle. Fuck you
It's
supposed to. We're going to battle.
It's gonna be so.
Bro and Third is going to battle at some point. But
Yeah.
hey, let's make some fun of this shit, man. Let's
Mm-hmm.
really get people to see, hey, the league owners can fuck with each other. We could really do some shit with this shit, dog.
And that's really the goal for me. That's why even when I had my first event, I don't know if some people were even paying attention to the certain promo packages I was having. I was having a lot of promo packages for like tri-state area league owners. If you just a league owner in the I don't care what your league name. I don't care if you a league owner, at least more than a few events. You actually have a league and run a league. I think it was either $10 off or $15 off. Either way, it was like
I saw that.
super
Yeah,
low.
I saw that.
Super low. 50% off at the bar, 50% off at the food. Like it was like that was the goal, was to just have
people to pull up.
It's no competition. I'm not competing. Like you can't. First of all, you can't. There's no competition. Like I'm competing with me. I have to pay attention here. Like if I'm competing with you, half my time gotta be focused on you. Like I'm good. For what? Like the more the leagues, the more we can circulate the talent. The easier the cards can rotate. Now it can. All right, he got a battle over here. Or you found this guy from where? Word, I'm gonna book him next month though. Let me know if he's fired. Like now we can just rotate. Like what are we doing? It's not record labels like
like I said, I'm really with this shit, my nigga. Like if we can figure this out there, like I'm with it. I want to battle you. It's gonna happen. If we can get a couple more league owners to jump in this shit,
I'm pretty sure we can.
This really a good situation, man. Like for real, this would really be a dope situation. And then each respectfully, like I said, if it's 3 battles, that's 6 league owners. So and we all pick a battle, we all set a battle up ourselves. And we respectfully keep our, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the league owner battle, whoever wins keep that particular footage. So you better come work.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because
because I'm gonna make memes. I'm gonna do all kinds of shit. I'm gonna have it, so I'm gonna be able to play with the footage. Look at her face right here, y'all. She knew she fucked up.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna go TikTok crazy.
It's gonna be dope.
But now, man, like I really want us to figure that out. I would love to work with whoever wants to do it. You feel me? And we can really make a good situation out of it, though. Like,
I don't see why not. All right, Deshaun, it's been a pleasure, man. Seriously, it's been a pleasure having you. We'll look forward to having you again, probably by next month.
Whenever, man, you know how to reach me. I'm very reachable. Salute to the C. Salute to the owner of that, which is this young lady right here. Salute to Henny Braille for y'all putting together the best shit y'all have put together so far. Hey, but it's only up from here, nigga. It's only up.
It's only up. E.B.E Entertainment.
That's a fact.
Salute to Los, man. We'll catch you on the flip side, man. Third Degree TV. We out.